single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Aquarius, you are up, so this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Or if you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has strong Aquarius in their chart, this is for you as well. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Aquarius in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, this video may be before you too. There could be some messages. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please leave comments, subscribe to my channel, as well as like my video. If it does not resonate, please try your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, and your moon sign. In order to get your rising sign and your moon sign, you can go to Cafe Astrology. In order to get your rising sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get half of your chart, which you'll get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury. Keep in mind that the cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. I will go ahead and cut them on deck. If you're interested in purchasing any of these cards, you can go to the description box of my video and they would be listed there, as well as the Cafe Astrology link will be there too for your birth chart. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, you can go to email me at goddessqueenjustme23 at gmail.com. My readings are $25 each, and that's for a 20 to 30 minute reading. So again, that's $25 each for a 20 to 30 minute reading. If you didn't get that email address, you can also find it in the description box of my video, as well as the about me of my channel. Also, just want to say thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me from the beginning, as well as welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome. And I just want to say thank you. I've been going through a lot of different interferences as far as trying to record videos as well as personal readings. I am moving to a faster internet today, so everything should be changing on that. Of course, I have my music in the background. This is going to be a little bit different spread. It is Scorpio season, so I am doing readings to help you through the Scorpio season, as well as the moon phase that we just went through, which was a full moon in Taurus, which was yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or if you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has strong Aquarius in their chart. Overall energy that we have for you, Aquarius, is forgiveness. So a lot of y'all are asking for forgiveness in a certain situation. You're wanting a certain individual or somebody to overall forgive you. You are wanting to, you have been through some type of mental conflicts as well as emotional conflicts, which is causing you to feel like you overall regret certain things. But I'm just seeing that overall that y'all are asking for forgiveness. You are also willing to accept somebody else's apology if somebody is wanting to for you to forgive them in a certain situation. I'm just seeing that you're overall going to be accepting somebody's apology, as well as you're wanting somebody to forgive you in an overall situation. So we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So if any of y'all are holding any old resentment or any old pain or any, negative traits that's keeping you stuck, I see that you are deciding to go ahead and let that go. A lot of y'all have some type of regret. You're regretting a certain situation, a certain outcome. You are pretty much, feeling like, dealing with overall pain, as well as just dealing with, overall defeat. I'm seeing that a lot of y'all are mourning somebody. Y'all are, hoping that somebody that you possibly could have, put in a bad situation, or somebody that puts you in a bad situation. But I'm seeing overall, Aquarius, is y'all are regretting a certain situation and a certain outcome. I know that I cannot change the past, so a lot of y'all could be holding on to your past. Let's say if there was a certain situation where, the person that you loved end up leaving you because you did something that caused them to completely move away from them. I'm seeing that you're overall regretting the situation and you're wanting overall forgiveness. The acceptance card is in the past, so I'm seeing in the past you possibly could have not been accepting a certain outcome, as well as a certain change within your life, or overall accepting destiny. I see a lot of y'all in the past, like I said, were not willing to change in a certain situation, and it caused you to lose somebody that you truly had a connection with. So now I see that some of y'all are working to accept the outcome, accept a certain situation that happened to you in the past. But at the same time, I'm seeing that it caused you a lot of mental conflicts as well as a lot of emotional conflict, because we have a lot of purple and a lot of blue here. So acceptance, I learned to accept the things that I cannot change. So a lot of y'all were controlling a certain situation, and which could cause you to, be in a certain cycle or be in a certain situation that, you felt that you can control. But at the same time, it was like you could have been manipulating the situation as far as the mental conflict, or could have been just a little bit, withdrawn when it came to communicating with a certain individual is what I'm getting. The next card that we have is preservations. Preservations. This card is coming out a lot in a lot of the readings. So it's saying, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So like I said, a lot of y'all have been a lot of paranoid, could have had a lot of anxiety because, like I said, y'all are regretting a certain situation. And a lot of y'all are feeling like you missed certain opportunities, as well as just being dissatisfied with yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Some of y'all could have lost somebody because you were not being overall honest when it came to, being truthful. Or this could have been just overall you being not honest as far as the way that you care about a situation. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all were not, being overall truthful. And some of y'all, like I said, Aquariuses, are understanding that you not being truthful caused you to lose out on a certain opportunity. And now that's the reason why you want that overall forgiveness. So this is about you always being honest, you always being, very direct, as well as, just being very, willing to communicate and willing to, be honest about your feelings, as well as, if you did hurt somebody or somebody hurt you, that person being honest with you. So I'm just seeing that overall you're wanting to, overall honesty as well as forgiveness. You learned from a certain situation and you're hoping that this person learned as well. So you want to go to this person and be honest. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can accept it from myself. So that's what I'm saying. So even though, let's say if you Aquarius let's say if this was just you and you were in a situation and somebody was not being overall honest with you, it's just you accepting that everybody is not going to be truthful like you can. They're not like you. Some people do have, problems with telling the overall truth. And Aquarius says, if this is you, I'm seeing that you're moving to a place where you're trying to get yourself out of mental conflict, because some of y'all are keeping yourself stuck without moving forward and holding on to, some things from your past. You need to forgive that overall situation, as well as forgive yourself, and then forgive the person that hurt you in order for you to be able to move in a right direction is what I'm getting. Okay. So this is what I have so far for you here. Okay, let's see about your chakras. See, a lot of y'all are wanting to take responsibility. Okay, so yeah, a lot of y'all were not making the right choice. Some of y'all feel that y'all did not make the right choice, so that's the reason why you have a lot of regret. Some of y'all are unwilling to make this, changes, as well as to forgive a certain person. So I see, like I said, a lot of y'all are in a little bit of mental conflict with the choice card being reversed. This is about you using your free will. This is about you basically gaining, clarity, as well as you moving in a direction to knowing that, if you are going to make a decision to forgive somebody, or if you're wanting somebody to overall forgive you, you're going to make the choice to make that movement in order for you to be able to communicate with that certain person is what I'm getting. So a lot of y'all have a lot of choices as well as options available to you too. Some of y'all are knowing that you using your free will caused you to miss out on certain things that the universe was trying to give you. And that's the reason why you're like asking for overall forgiveness from God, the universe, because like I said, some of y'all know that y'all took the wrong direction. Some of y'all made a choice where you chose a karmic over the person that you truly love, and that's the reason why you were regretting a situation. So again, this is choices. We have a 17, which is about movement. So this is about free will, you gaining the clarity, you gaining the courage, you also using your willpower, and you knowing that if you do need to change, you are willing to change in order for you to move in the right direction is what I'm getting from this. Okay. The next card that we have is responsibility. So like a lot of y'all are taking on responsibility through Scorpio season. If you were the one that caused, a certain outcome, I'm just seeing that you are accepting destiny. You are, knowing that, if it's your karma or their karma, knowing that you have to go through a certain cycle in order for you to get a certain completion. This is a 20, which is a 2. This is about union. This is about balance. So I'm seeing there's possibly could be somebody that's coming back from your past, or you're wanting to go to somebody that's in your past that you felt that was not being you were not being very responsible, or this person was not being responsible to you. I'm just seeing that a lot of y'all were irresponsible. There could have been some of you Aquarius that are dealing with some type of insecurity, as well as, let's say if you were the one that was not wanting to give a certain commitment, or if you were the one that was not, willing to invest, I'm just seeing that you overall are changing your outlook. And now some of y'all are wanting to be more like the Fool. Some of you are more wanting to be the Knight of, Pentacles, because that's the card where somebody wants to take responsibility. They're wanting to give some type of offer as well as some type of commitment is what I'm getting from this. So this is also about you disciplining yourself, you basically being headstrong, and you just basically knowing that everything happens for a reason. And if it requires for you to make some type of sacrifice, or you making some type of, choice, I'm just seeing that you're going to go ahead and move forward with that decision is what I'm getting, and you're taking responsibility. The next card that we have is presence. So again, this is just basically coming out, just you being overall aware, you being overall, very assertive, as well as being more in your, charming aspects is what I'm getting from this. We have 44, which is also an 8, which is, again, like I said, movement. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all are going to be moving to a more positive direction. You're going to be doing a lot of self-evaluation, as well as weighing out your pros and cons. You're going to be a little bit more alert. Some of y'all are facing reality. Like I said, you're accepting destiny. You're accepting the change. You knowing that you have to change yourself in a certain situation. A lot of y'all are, been enjoying a lot of fun in your life, which was causing you also to, some of y'all could have been, over drinking, or, are using drugs that was causing you to, go a certain way in your life, which was causing you to be in karmatic relationships, which is causing you to have your overall karma. And I'm seeing that they're saying that hold back from the pleasures that cause you to have mental conflict, because some of y'all are, over indulging, as well as, doing things that's going to cause you to be very overwhelmed, and cause you to be wore out, and cause you to have delays. But this is also about you enjoying yourself. This is also about you accepting, let's say if, Scorpio season Aquarius is, y'all could be a little bit, emotional. So some of y'all could be overeating, or, over drinking. So they're saying don't indulge in certain things that are pleasures to you when you're going through some type of mental conflict. You restraining yourself, you using discipline, and basically you taking on that responsibility is what I'm getting. You also realizing that you're very beautiful, handsome, and regardless of what situation that you went through, always, keeping your head held high, you always being strong. This is also about you, people seeing you as, very seductive, as being very passionate is what I'm getting. Some people find you as being a very pleasurable person is what I'm seeing from this. But this is also you a 10. This is also about a completion. This is about a new cycle. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all are going to be going into a new cycle. A lot of y'all were not following your intuition. A lot of y'all were not willing to be flexible when it came to making certain situations. A lot of y'all were not using your intuition, which was not letting you be a little bit more intuitive is what I'm getting. Possibly some of y'all third eye is blocked is what I'm getting, and your crown chakra is blocked is what I'm getting from this. But this is also you following your gut instinct, you knowing that something has always been, let's say if you always known that you had a connection with somebody, you possibly could have been psyching yourself out with your own little mental conflict. But in the back of your mind, you always knew that this person was somebody that you had a connection to. This person always caused you, made you feel like this person was home to you. Like they were always like, you know, somebody that you can find extreme joy with is what I'm getting with. Okay. This is also about you being more open. So it did fall in the honesty. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all are going to be opening up to somebody that you feel that you have a deep connection with. This is also about you using your imagination and you being more of, you know, the magician, that air sign, you being creative, as well as you being able to manifest the things that you want, and you just being a master in disguise. Possibly, like I said, a lot of y'all were getting a lot of synchronicities and you hadn't been paying attention because you could have been overindulging or taking part in certain things that was causing you to be blocked and causing you to be stuck is what I'm getting from this too. So like I was saying, somebody from your past. So somebody from your past is wanting to return. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So some of y'all are going to be going back into reunion with somebody else. Some of y'all are a little bit hesitant because, like I said, this person did bring a lot of mental conflict to your life. So it's causing you to be a little bit, you know, distant. And it's telling you to keep an open mind. If this person does come back to you, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from you, your usual type and expectations. So there could be some of y'all that are dealing with somebody that's a total opposite from you. And that could have caused a lot of different conflicts in your life or a lot of different obstacles. But they're saying just keep in mind that, you know, opposites do attract. So they're saying when this person does come back, possibly, like I said, you're going to have to trust the situation. It's going to be your overall decision to let this person in. Or like I said, Aquarius, if you're trying to go back to somebody from your past, you're wanting overall forgiveness and you're hoping that this person keeps an open mind when you come to this person with some type of offer. Retreat, there is possibly, like I said, some of y'all that wanting to disconnect from a certain situation. If this person was not being overall honest with you, Aquarius, I'm seeing that you're going to be disconnecting yourself from this. There could possibly be some of y'all that are going through conflicts as far as making the decisions if you're wanting to end a certain marriage or a certain deep commitment that you were in. So this is, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So let's say if this is somebody that's coming back from your past, I see that you and this person is possibly wanting to spend some alone time from each other. There could be possibly some of y'all that's wanting to take a trip with this person so y'all can disconnect from, you know, everybody else that's in your external life is what I'm getting from this too. Okay, so a lot of y'all, like I was saying, was doing overeating because the pleasure card came in. You were putting, you know, things that was in your body that was overall not good for you. So I'm seeing some of y'all are thinking about being vegetarian. Some of y'all have been trying to, you know, going through mental conflicts as far as you changing your diet, which was causing you to, you know, be a little bit, you know, not balanced with yourself. Some of y'all are going through some type of self-discovery and you're finding out that you're wanting to be a little bit more a vegetarian. So some of y'all could be, you know, like I said, removing some type of, you know, meat from your life. If you are deciding to be a vegetarian, just know that that is a slow process. It's not something that you can, that just happens overnight. So it says, as a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So like I was saying, once you change your diet, you cut out the things that are no longer good for you, you're going to start seeing that you are going to be able to manifest things a little bit better. everything is okay. So it's telling you that your ancestors, your higher self, is telling you that everything is okay. This is coming on top of keep an open mind. So Aquarius, like I said, if you have been thinking about going back to somebody from your past and you're wanting this person, you want this person wants overall forgiveness, or vice versa, you want overall forgiveness to this person, your angels, your guides, and God is telling you that everything is okay. So don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way is what I'm getting. So some of y'all, like I was saying, could possibly have been disconnected from a person that, let's say if this is a reunion, you and this person possibly could have split up in the summer, or the last time that you had contact with this person is in the summer. Some of y'all, like I said, are going to be making the decision after... some of y'all are going to be making a decision after you go through the mental conflict. Some of y'all are possibly, like I said, going to be ending a relationship in the summer, this summer coming up. Everything that you're asking for becomes your... Okay, everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So like I said, a lot of y'all there could possibly also be a wedding that's going to be taking place in the summer. Because if you see, we have the bride and the groom. Some of y'all could be going on your honeymoon in the summer, or getting a proposal that's going to be happening in the summer is what I'm getting from this too. Big happy changes. So Aquarius, I'm seeing there's going to be a lot of new beginnings. If this is going to be somebody that is coming back from your past, I'm just seeing that you and this person is going to be having a brand new beginning. This is going to be a brand new fresh start for you. So like I said, with you keeping an open mind, you knowing that, everything is happening for a reason. So if this person comes back, you just knowing that this is going to be a change for the better is what I'm getting from this. Yes, so like I was saying, this is coming on top of everything is okay. So they're saying, your angels are saying, let this person in, because it's a yes. It is okay. So if you were getting some type of confirmation and you were having conflict about making a decision, if you want to return to somebody, I'm just seeing this is saying yes, as bright as day. This decision that you're making is okay, and keep an open mind about it. Not the right time. So like I was saying, some of y'all are going to be disconnecting from a certain relationship because you're going to find out that this person is overall not for you. This person, it was very irresponsible, as well as could have been a little bit insecure. There could have been a lot of jealousy that was taking place is what I'm getting from this too. So Aquarius, you could be dealing with somebody that you're wanting to disconnect to, that was a lot controlling, as well as having a lot of jealousy, as far as, I don't know if they were jealous of the connection that you had with somebody, or if they knew the person that you're leaving knows that you were connected to somebody else, and there was a lot of jealousy that is taking place is what I'm hearing from this. But this is also about you knowing that that person was overall selfish with their ways. They could have been a little bit shallow. You were seeing this person as being somebody that was being very untrustworthy is what I'm getting. So there could have been a lot of temptation that was involved in the relationship that you're wanting to disconnect to. If this is a marriage, I'm seeing that some of y'all have been working on a marriage. And like I said, this is not the right time for y'all to come back as a reunion. There could be, like I said, a lot of y'all that are going to be, some of y'all that are going to be having a divorce is what I'm getting from this. Okay. So let's just get some overall cards for the end of this week. Let's see some outcomes. So like I was saying, the Tower card is reversed. So we have, with the Tower card being reversed, this is about you basically healing over, let's say if you and this person has had some type of separation, or if this is, with this being a person that's coming back from your past, the dust has already settled. Y'all Tower has already fell. So like I said, this is about changes for the better. This is about you going through the reconstruction, as well as going through the cycles of purging yourself, of any emotions that was keeping you stuck. So I'm seeing that some of y'all are going to be getting a brand new beginning. Some of y'all, like I said, are now wanting to, be a little bit more giving and receiving in a situation. Some of y'all possibly, like I said, if this is person that was in your past, they possibly could have been giving to another relationship and was not giving to you, or this could have been you, vice versa, Aquarius. This is what you were doing to this person. But like I'm seeing, somebody now wants to balance the scale. Somebody wants to be a little bit more responsible. And like I said, if they were the one that was not giving, I'm seeing that now It's switched. This is also about good karma. This is also about you. Somebody could be possibly wanting to give some type of gifts to you, or you possibly could be wanting to give somebody else some type of gift is what I'm getting. The next card that we have is the Hangman. And when the Hangman is reversed, this is about procrastination. So like I was saying, some of y'all are dealing with somebody that that procrastinates a lot. They always playing the victim. There could have been, like I was saying, a lot of jealousy, as well as causing you to be in a lot of mental conflict. This is also about you, Aquariuses. Some of y'all are looking for spiritual fulfillment. So some of y'all, like I said, are trying to find, better ways to heal yourself physically, spiritually, emotionally. But at the same time, you are doing things that's keeping you stuck. So let's say if you were overindulging with alcohol or drugs, that's the reason why you're not able to move forward, because now at that time it's putting you in an energy where it's causing you to be in a waiting mode, because like at the same time you're not catching all the messages, and you're not being, you're not being more accepting and willing of your fate. Like you're doing, if you are overindulging in pleasures and, alcohol, you're not willing to accept fate. At the same time, you're trying to cover up, your healing process and try to speed up the process. But at the same time, it's not doing you any good is what I'm getting from this. So a lot of y'all do need to find a lot of balance. Some of y'all do need to be willing to accept destiny, as well as see another new perspective. So I'm seeing some of y'all, like I said, are going to be possibly ending a relationship, possibly with a fire sign, or possibly somebody that has strong water in their chart. So fire is, because we have the Tower card, which is Aquarius, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then we have the Hangman, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So hopefully this reading resonates. If it does resonate, please leave comments. If it doesn't, try your moon sign and your rising sign. And I want to say thank you, and you have a great day today.